Ready, set, go. Forward, back pedal, back to me.
Sports performance and athletic development specialist Ted Butler has been working with athletes over 10 years. He wanted to make sure athletes were getting better by working on their bodies and being the best athlete they can be.
My background's hockey, right? Training hockey players. And I saw how U.S. national team, they thought the answer to compete on the world stage was to play more. So they added games and they just kept playing and practicing, and they really didn't get better. What happened was when they committed to the body, when they understood we need to play less games and do more training and make the body make me more athletic, that U.S. hockey just went up levels, and that intrigued me a lot. Jump, fire, yeah, boom, come on, boom, come on, to me. All my training is based on making the best athletes in the world better, and you know, I don't even have goals. I'm very different on that. People will have goals and benchmarks. I think those are as limiting as somebody who doesn't have goals. 2, come on, D.
One person that has goals is former Wildcat Darius Miller, who is training with Ted for the summer.
My body's gotten so much better since I've been working out with him. I probably started 2-3 years ago, and just the change in my body is totally different. And I've gotten a little bit more time with him this summer, and the results I can already tell even after like a month or so. So yeah, he's definitely the real deal.
2, 1, 2, one more. Let's go, let's go. 1, 2.
Ted's company, Operation Athlete, focus on 3 main areas: speed, strength, and stamina. He says those are important because you may not have that athlete for long.
With me, when you work with pros and top-level college guys, you might get them for 2 weeks, and then they're on a plane to the Bahamas, right? I mean, you might get them for 1 day where you thought you were gonna have them for 5. Or you get them in, they say, man, I have 1 month, I need to lose 15, 20 pounds. Sometimes they come at you with some things that are basically impossible, but you're the guy they trust. So what we do is every single session we hit the entire body.
And he hit the entire body with Darius. He knows he's very talented, but could get quicker and more efficient in his movement.
So Darius is one of those guys that, in my opinion, and I love him, and he's probably gonna see this, right? Got away with just an incredible natural ability. He was born with some natural ability, you know, and he's very tall. You know what I mean? And he's just good. He's just good right out. If he never trained 1 day, he'd still be really, really good. But showing him exactly how to move laterally, how to jump and be the most efficient in producing the power, not just jumping on raw strength and desire, but actually being efficient, using the arms.
It's tough, but it's definitely worth it. I think it's definitely gonna help me out this season. And like I said, he's just a really good trainer. I really trust him and what he does. So
that hard work Darius has been doing with Ted has paid off. Darius signed a 2-year deal with the New Orleans Pelicans for the second go-around.
Me and my agent normally talk after the season, and he was just like, look, I got some good news for you. And there was a few different options. So it was really exciting for me to be in that type of situation. You know, it was different than the situation I've been in the past couple of years. So it's just good to know that hard work pays off.
With Darius, I want the goal to be not to make the roster, not to be on the team, but to start, to be a dominant player. It's not too late for him. So we're working on that, and I think we're on our way.
I'm Bradley McKee, Spectrum News.